number system. What type of questions will come in the Olympiads based on number system, we'll discuss now. So first of all counting numbers are called natural numbers. All counting numbers are called natural numbers. So in these counting numbers, what type of numbers are there in counting numbers? Let us see. Suppose, and you know very well about divisions. So first of all, we'll start with divisions only. So what is the difference between these two words, divided by and divisible by? What is the difference between the word divided by and divisible by? So divided by means, I think you know very well, and division algorithm. It is also called Euclid's division lemma. So what is division algorithm? Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what are the conditions in this division algorithm? We know very well, always divisor less than or equal to dividend, and remainder may be 0 or less than divisor. These 2 points we know very well. Now here divided by means, in this case remainder may or may not 0. Sometimes it may be 0 or may not 0. But in the case of divisible, when we use the word divisible means, remainder should be 0. I think you got my point. When we use the word divided by, in this case remainder may or may not 0, whereas divisible by, if we use the word divisible by, this means remainder should be 0. And now suppose let A be a number, dividend, B is divisor, Q is quotient, R is remainder, then A is equal to B into Q plus R. Based on division algorithm, Euclid's division lemma, we can write like this. So now we are going to discuss about divisible by. Suppose let A be a number divided by 2. Let A be a number divided by 2. A is equal to 2 into B, 2 into Q plus R. Here Q is quotient and remainder. What is remainder? Here it may be 0 or less than 2. Therefore R has either 0 or 1, two values. Okay. Now a is equal to 2 into, let q be the quotient, plus 0, that is equal to 2q. Here a is divisible by 2, so here a is called even number. Suppose another number b, if it is divided by 2, remainder is 1, 2q plus 1. So here b is not divisible by 2, so b is odd number. So even number means natural number which is divisible by 2. Even number means natural number which is divisible by 2, and odd number means natural number which is not divisible by 2. Okay, now we'll see some properties. Even plus even. If you will add two even numbers, the result is even. Even into even, result is even. Odd into odd, result is odd. Odd plus odd, result is even. Even plus odd, result is odd. Odd plus even, result is also odd. So even into odd, or that is even. Odd into even, that is even. So while doing these sums, suppose odd plus odd, even. Odd plus odd plus odd. Here how many times added odd? 3 times. So first of all, odd plus odd, even, plus this is even, plus odd is equal to odd. So odd added even number of times, answer even. Odd plus and so on, even number of times, that is result is even. Suppose odd plus and so on, this is odd number of times, that is odd. So these are the a few properties regarding even and odd. So now we'll discuss about divisibility rules and their applications. So before going to that, discuss about that, once go through here. A is a number when it is divided by 2, q be the quotient, r be the remainder. Remainder is always less than divisor or equal to divisor, less than divisor, and it is more than 0 or equal to 0. So it may be 0 or 1. If you will take 0, 1. If 0 means it is divisible by 2, so it is called even number. Remainder 1 means it is not divisible by 2, that is called odd number. And a few properties regarding even and odd. Now, so natural numbers divided into even numbers and odd numbers. So now we will see divisibility rules. So if a number is given, whether the number is divided by, let the number be j, divided by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and so on. Okay. Is it divisible by? Divisible by means remainder 0. Divisible by the above or not. Without doing actual division, how we can say? That is the task. So why we have to use the rules? If you will take a division, if you will take a number and divided by that number divided by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on, then these numbers, that number is divided by these numbers, whether the remainder is 0 or not, means it is divisible by that number or not. So that we have to justify without doing division, without doing actual division. You know actual division, you can divide. So how we can do? Suppose divisible by, if you will take divisible by 2, very simple, number ends with, means units place or ones place, ends with either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. The number ends with these any of these 5, that should be divisible by 2. Suppose if I will give a number is it divisible by 2 or not? That is the question. Yes, because since it ends with 0. Okay, now divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. Sum of the digits of the given number. Sum of the digits of the given number is also called digital sum. Is 3 multiple or divisible by 3, then given number divisible by 3. Okay, so without doing actual division we can say easily. Suppose if we will take an example here, the same example, if you will take 76932410, is it divisible by 3 or not? Now consider the digital sum. Digital sum means we have to add all the digits in the number. 7 plus 6 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 0, 13 plus 9 22 plus 3 25 plus 2 27, 31 plus 2 32, 5 plus 5 10 plus 15 25, 5 plus 5 10 plus 15 25 plus 2 32. So not divisible by 3. So therefore given number not divisible by no. Okay. So what type of questions will come? For example, if you will take one question here, 73J2 divisible by 3. Now what is J? What is J? That is the question. So very simple. 7 plus 3 plus J plus 2, 7 plus 3, 10 plus 2, 12 plus J is divisible by 3, means 12 plus J. Here what are the values we have to consider for J? So 12 plus, what should be added to 12 to get 3 multiple? What should be added to 12 to get 3 multiple? Understood or not? What should be added to 12 to get 3 multiple? So 12 plus 0, 12, already 12 is 3 multiple. That's why I started with 0. Otherwise, it may be with 1 or 2, but not 3, because the remainders when divided by 3 are 0, 1, 2. Either 0 or 1 or 2 only. The 3 reminders, when a number divided by 3, the possible reminders are 0, 1 or 2. Plus 3, 12 plus 6, this is 15, this is 18, and 12 plus 9, this is 21, 12 plus 12, 24, but it is not possible because j is a digit from 0 to 9. 0 to 9. So what are the possible values for j now? 0, 3, 6, 9. So how many possibilities are there? 4 possibilities are there. If suppose question asked like what is the least value of j? 0. Suppose question asked like this, what is the greatest value of j? 9. So how many possible values for j? 4. So like that questions will come. So what you have the worksheets from our side, we will provide the worksheets in our website or in our WhatsApp groups. So just you have to follow these methods and solve the worksheets. Suppose the same application will give like this: 7, 3, j, 2, y is divisible by 3. Then what are the possible values of jy? And many more questions we can generate based on that. So first of all, we'll solve the question. Because of it is divisible by 3. Because of it is divisible by 3. So obviously the sum of digits should be 3 multiple. So 7 plus 3 plus j plus 2 plus y. 7 plus 3, 10 plus 2. 12 plus j plus y. So this sum 12 plus j plus y should be 3 multiple. So from 12 itself, more than 12, what are the 3 multiples? What are the 3 multiples? 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, and so on. Okay. Now, so the thing is, what should be added to 12? What should be added to 12 here? What should be added to 12 to get 12? What should be added to 12 to get 12? 12 plus 0. So in the place of 0, what we have? J plus y. So it may be 0. It may be. What should be added to 12 to get 15? Yes, 3. What should be added? 3. Like, what should be added to 12 to get 18? It may be 6. What should be added to 12 to get 21? 9. What should be added to 12 to get 24? 12. And then 15. And then 18. And then 21. Now we have to verify the following. So 0 plus 0. So what are the possibilities for jy? 0, 0. Now here, if j3, y0, if y0, j3, if y1, j2, if y2, j1. So how many possibilities are there? 4 possibilities are there. Now come to here. 0 plus 6, 6 plus 0, 1 plus 5, 5 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 2 plus 4, 3 plus 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many possibilities are there here? 7. Come to here. 0 plus 9. 9 plus 0. 1 plus 8. 8 plus 1. 7 plus 2. 2 plus 7. 6 plus 3. 3 plus 6. 4 plus 5. 5 plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total possibilities 10. Now come to here. This is, if you will take 0, 0 plus 12, but 12 is some 2-digit number, but what we required only digits from 0 to 9. From 0 to 9, because that is a place. So if you will take 9, that is 3, 3 plus 9. If you will take 8, 4, 4 plus 8. If you will take 7, 5, 5 plus 7. If you will take 6, again 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here how many possibilities? 7. Now come to here. 9 plus 6, 6 plus 9, 7 plus 8, 8 plus 7. That's enough, I think. So again 4 possibilities. Now come to here. 9 plus 9, only one possibility, and here there is no possible values, because you can take maximum value of a digit is as 9. J plus y, in the place of j or in the place of y, we can take maximum digit 9 only. So whenever asked like this, the maximum sum of two single digit numbers is 18 only. Other than that does not exist, but because we may not consider that more. So maximum 9 plus 9. So now come to the question, how many jy values are there? That is the question. See how many? 1, 4, 5, 7, 12 plus 10, 22 plus 7, 29 plus 4, 29 plus 4, 33 plus 1. So total 34 possible values. For j comma y. For that j plus y divisible by 3. So once go through the solution. So these type of questions will come in this divisibility rule by 3. I think all of you got this solution. So if these type of questions will come in that worksheets whatever provided by us in our website or in our WhatsApp groups, so just you have to solve by taking these steps for divisible by 3, and also the same thing have to used for divisible by 9 also. For divisible by 9 also the same thing we have to follow. Sum of the digits is either 9 multiple, sum of the digits should be 9 multiple, then only the given number is divisible by 9. Divisible by 9. Same. Sum of the digits of the given number is 9 multiple or divisible by 9. So now we'll see divisible by 4. Divisible by 4. So 4, that is 2 into 2. 2 into 2. So divisible by 2 means divisible by 2 means last place or number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Then it is divisible by 2. Because of 4 is 2 into 2, last 2 digit number of the given last 2 digit number of the given number should be divisible by 4 or 4 multiple, last 2 digit number. Suppose it is a 4 digit number, 6 digit number, the last 2 digits. So what are the last 2 digits? That is divisible by 4. Means it may be 4, 8, 12, like that we have to write the 4 table. 4 3s, 4 4s, 4 5s, 4 6, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, 88, 92, 96, and also we can take 0 0. So now total how many possibilities are there here? Very simple. This is 24 4s. So 4 1s, 4 24s. So total 24 plus 1, 25 possible values are there. How many possible values are there? 25 possible values are there. Now what type of applications will come? Type 1, 735J2 divisible by 4. Once go through here, divisible by 4. Let the number suppose divisible by 4. Last 2 digits of the given number must be 4 multiple, or that is divisible by 4. So any digit number is given, that is irrespective. So we have to observe the ones place and tens place. So the number obtained by taking the ones place and tens place, whatever the number is there in the tens place and ones place, that should be 4 multiple. So we'll take from 4 ones to 4 24s and also 4 zeros, 0 0. So total these 25 values, any of these 25 values are there in the ones place and tens place, obviously number divisible by. Now we'll see some more points based on these 25 values. If number ends with 2 or 6 number ends with 2 or 6, what is its tens place? So number ends with 2 or 6, then what is its tens place? Once go through here. Number ends with 2 or 6, then what is its tens place? Maybe 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So number ends with 2 or 6, a tens place should be 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 if the given number is divisible by 4. Next, if the number ends with 0, 4 or 8, its tens place. Once go through here. 0, 4 or 8. 0, 2, 4, 8. So 0, 2, 4, 8. And also 6. 6, 0, 6, 4, 6, 8. Okay. That is, if ones place is given, means units place is given, we have to find tens place. If tens place is given, if digit in the tens place is 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9, then number ends with see, if tens place is 1, 3, 5, 7, number ends with 2 or 6. 2 or 6. Same as if digit in the tens place is 0, 4, 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, the number ends with tell me 0, 4, 8. Okay. So if number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9, never divisible by 4. Never divisible by 4 because that is odd number. That is odd number. So based on these points, see, number ends with 2. Number ends with 2. So J may be, it may be 1 or it may be 3 or it may be 5 or it may be 7 or it may be 9. So what are the possible values for J? If 7, 3, 5, J, 2 is divisible by 4, these 5 values. Suppose question will come like this: what is the least value of J? You may consider 1. What is the maximum value of J? Then that is the value 9. Suppose 375 6y divisible by 4. Find y. That is a question. So how we can find? Very simple. What is its tens place? 6. If tens place 6 means, see here tens place 6 means, what is its ones place? It may be 0 or it may be 4 or it may be 8, because tens place 6, 6, 0, 6, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Type 4 or type 3. 7, 3 x 2, 4 divisible by 4. Find x. That is a question. See, last 2 digit number 24. So that is divisible by 4. So you may consider x for any value. You may consider x for any value. So x is from 0 to 9, any digit. Suppose type 4. We'll see type 4. What type of questions will come based on this divisibility rules? What I am telling. I think I hope that you can understand. So type 4. divisible by 4. Find j. Is it possible? See, simply consider 50. Is it 4 multiple or not? Once verify from these 25 values. There is no 50. There is no 50. So for any j, it never divisible by 4. For any j, never divisible by 4. So these are the main areas by taking divisible by 4. So divisible by 9 okay, divisible by 4 okay, divisible by 3 okay, divisible by 2 okay. Then we'll see divisible by 6 and divisible by 5. So once go through here again. Divisible by 4. Last 2-digit number of the given number. Last 2-digit number of the given number must be in 4 table. That is 4 multiple. So these are the values for the last 2 places. Any of these 25 values will be there. Then the total number divisible by 4. Otherwise, will not divisible by 4. By using this concept, number ends with 2 or 6 and the total number is divisible by 4, means its tens place either 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. If number ends with either 0, 4 or 8 and the given number is divisible by 4, means tens place is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So these are the observations towards divisible by 4. So in various Olympiads, these type of questions only will come. For 6th class and 5th class, sometimes maybe for 7th class also, this type of questions will come. So now divisible by 5. One's place is either 0 or 5. 0 or 5. Divisible by 25. Last 2-digit number of the given number. Divisible by 25, then the total number divisible by 25. So that is same 0, 0, 25, 50, 75, because next multiple 100. So total how many possibilities are there here? Only 4. For 4 it is 25. For 25 it is 4. Just see that relation. Divisible by 4 and divisible by 25 having same rule. Last 2-digit number of the given number is either it should be 4 multiple, then the total number divisible by 4, or for 25 multiple, then the total number divisible by 25. For 4 it is how many possibilities are there for last 2 places? 25. For 25 it is how many possibilities are there? 4. Okay, for 2 also units place 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. 5 possibilities. For 5 only 2 possibilities, 0 or 5. Now divisible by 6. Divisible by 6. Divisible by both 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Already we had discussed about 2 and 3. If the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, first we can verify with 2 easily. By verifying units place, we can justify whether it is divisible by 2 or not. If it is divisible by 2, then go for verification with 3. Otherwise, no need. Not divisible by 6. Directly we can write. Next, divisible by 7. We will discuss in next class, in next session. So, next divisible by 8. So, for 2 units place, for 4, because it is 2 into 2, units place and tens place. For right, it is 2 into 2 into 2. So, number obtained by last 3 places of the given number divisible by 8, then that number, total number divisible by 8. So here we have to write the same possibilities: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 8, 0, 1, 6, 0, 2, 4, like that. What is the last number? Better to divide it by 1000. 8 twos. Ones. 8, 2, 0, 2s, 16, 4, 0, 5s. So that before one, 124, that is 992. 992. So total how many, sir? Once go through here. From 1 to 124 plus it is 125th one. So total how many possibilities are there? 125 possibilities. Okay, 125 possibilities for last three places. Suppose this is the number. So these last 3 places we can fill with 125 ways. 125 possibilities are there to fill that. That is divisible by 8, and already we had discussed divisible by 9. That is same as divisible by 3, and divisible by 10. Now divisible by 11. Divisible by 11 means the digital sum of even places and odd difference of digital sum of even places and odd places is either 0 or 11 multiple. Divisible by 11. The difference of digital sum of even places and odd places is either 0 or 11 multiple. Okay. Suppose if you will take A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it is a 7-digit number. So odd places, even places, A plus C plus E plus G, this sum minus B plus D plus F, it may be 0, 11, 22, then only that given number is divisible by 11. So now questions will come with 11 combination, means 33 or 88 or 99, like that. 55 will come. Suppose if you will take one question, 4, 7, J, 3, Y divisible by 99, then what are the possible values of Jy? That is the question. So how we have to solve that question? So first divisible by 9, we'll take divisible by 9. Divisible by 9 means 4 plus 7 plus J plus 3 plus Y. So 11 plus 3, 14 plus J plus Y. It may be after 14, what is the 9 multiple? 18, 27 and so on. So J plus Y may be what should be added to 14 to get 18? 4. What should be added to 14 to get 27? 13. What should be added to 14 to get next 36? 22, but it is not possible, I think, because 9 plus 9 maximum 18 we can take. Otherwise, now come to the even places and odd places. That is by 9, by 11. 4 plus J plus Y minus 7 plus 3. It may be 0 or 11 or 22 and so on, or 33 and so on. So now come to this question. J plus y, here minus 10 plus 4 minus 6 is equal to, it may be 0, 11, 22, 33 and so on. So what should be added to minus 6 to get minus 6 to get 0 means j plus y maybe 6 or maybe 17 and so on. So here this combination and this combination will get same value, otherwise we cannot possible. So these are differed, so it is not divisible by 99. Otherwise we have to find the values, that is about divisible by 11. So already 12, that is divisible by 3 and 4. 15, that is divisible by 3 and 5. No, like that we have to consider. Now factor, also called divisor. Factor. So when we can say a number is a factor of the other number, let A be the factor of B, A be the factor of B, that is B is divisible by A. B is divisible by A. Obviously B is called multiple of A. A is factor of B. A is factor of B. Then B is multiple of A. Suppose if you will take 2 is a factor of 16, two is a factor of 16 means 16 is divisible by 2. 16 is divisible by 2. So 2 is a factor of 16. So 2 8s. So 16 is multiple of 2. 16 is multiple of 2. So like that we can find factors. Suppose if you will take 24, what are the factors? What are the factors? Nothing but that number, we have to search that number in different tables. That is, in one table 1 24s, 2 12s, 3 8s, 4 6. So what are the factors now? List out the factors. 1 2 3 4 6 8 12 24 with the factors. So 24 is the multiple of 12, multiple of 8, multiple of 6, multiple of 4, multiple of 3, multiple of 2, 24. Okay, so that is the definition of factor and multiple also. If a number is A is multiplied by a natural number, A is multiplied by a natural number, result is multiple of A. Result is multiple of A, and that natural number and A both are factors of that number. Factors of that number. So while listing the factors, some of the natural numbers having only 2 factors. Sum of natural numbers having only two factors. What are the two factors? Namely 1 and itself. 1 and itself. Okay. Such numbers are called prime numbers. Such numbers are called prime numbers. Okay. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, 97. So total how many? 4 plus 4 8 plus 2 10 plus 2 12 plus 3 15, 15 plus 4 19, 19 plus 6 25. So below 100 how many prime numbers are there? 25 prime numbers. So in these prime numbers we can generate different types of questions. What type of questions we can generate? Once go through, I'll give some examples here. Number of 2-digit primes. See here, other than primes, the remaining numbers are called composite numbers. Rest of the numbers, that is number which has more than 2 factors. Which has more than 2 factors is called composite number. Which has composite number. Number which has more than 2 factors is called composite number. So here 1 is neither prime nor composite. 1 is neither prime nor composite. So why it is neither prime nor composite? So let us discuss in the next video. I'll explain about that. So that is about prime numbers and composite numbers. So number of 2-digit primes whose ones place is neither prime nor composite. That is the question. Understood or not? Number of 2-digit primes whose ones place is neither prime nor composite. Means ones place occupied by 1. Now write down what are the 2-digit prime numbers? 11, 31, 41, 61, 71. So total how many? Required number of prime numbers is 5. Suppose number of 2-digit primes whose tens place is composite. Whose tens place is composite. Tens place composite means it may be, see, 2, 3, 5, 7, remaining 4, 6, 8, 9. These are the composite digits. 4, 6, 8, 9. So list out the numbers with tens place composite. 41, 43, 47, 61, 67, 83, 89 and 97. So how many? 2, 4, 6, 8. So number of required prime numbers 8. Okay. Now like that we can generate more number of questions. These type of questions also almost all near about 30 questions were given in our worksheets. Please go through that worksheets through our website. So number of 2-digit primes. Number of 2-digit primes whose ones place and tens place is prime or odd. Number of primes with ones place and tens place odd. So 11, 13, 17, 19. Next 31, 37, 53, 59, 71, 73, 79 and 97. See how many? 3, 6, 8, 10, 12. Next, number of 2-digit primes when we reverse the digits obtaining number also prime. Obtaining number also prime. So understood? Number of 2-digit numbers, if you will reverse the digits, the resulting number also prime. So what type of numbers are there? 11, 13, 31, 17, 71, 17, 71, 37, 73, 79, 97. So total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. Those digits, if we will reverse the digits, the resulting values also prime numbers. So these type of questions will come based on prime numbers, and also we'll see some different types of prime numbers. That is also we'll discuss in the next video. I'll tell now some of them. And you know, most frequently we can use the word twin primes. That is P plus 2. Means the difference of two primes is 2. Where P is prime. P is prime. The difference of two primes is 2. Cousin primes. The difference of two primes is 4. The difference of two primes is 4. Prime triplets. P plus 2, P plus 4. Prime quadruples. P plus 2, P plus 4, P plus 6. Here 4, here 3. Means 3 consecutive prime numbers, 3 consecutive primes, or 4 consecutive primes. That is the list of 3 consecutive primes and 4 consecutive primes.